Hello. So today we are going to work on words that end in able and words that end in ible. So these words in general mean that you have the ability to do something, you can do something, or you need to do something. And words that end in able make up about 900 English words, whereas words that end in ible make up about 200 English words. So combined, that is a lot of English words. So if you can pronounce these words correctly, then you can say quite a few English words. So the able ending makes an sound, so able, able. The ible ending makes an sound, so ible, ible. So able, ible. For example, if we look at this first word, we would say available. And the second word here is acceptable. Do you hear the sound? Versus over here we would say responsible or visible. So again, there's an sound versus a sound. Okay, first we're going to look at words that end in ible. So these are the ones that make the sound. We will look at 3-syllable words first. And you'll see that each word has a part of it in red. The red is where we want to put the stress on the word. And remember, when we stress that part of the word, we want to say it louder, longer, and clearer than the rest of the word. And of course, we want to pronounce the ible as ible. So this first word is visible. Possible. Horrible. Legible. Flexible. Feasible. Edible. So again, visible, possible, horrible, legible, flexible, feasible, edible. And I just want to remind you that if I'm moving too quickly through these words, you can always pause the video. So if you need more time to pronounce the word, just pause it and then hit play when you're ready again. So notice all of these words, the stress is at the beginning of the word. That's going to be different than 4-syllable words. In these words, the stress is on the second syllable. So this first word is responsible. So responsible, 4 syllables. Reversible. Compatible. Incredible. Reducible. And I guess that's it. So responsible, reversible, compatible, incredible, reducible. And once again, the ible makes the I sound, ible. Now we'll move on to words that end in able. And so now we're going to use the sound. So this is able, able. We'll start with 3-syllable words. Just like before, the stress is going to be at the beginning of the word. So remember to pronounce this longer, louder, clearer. So capable, durable, likable. All right, so that's it for 3-syllable words. We'll move on to 4-syllable words, and these come in 2 different kinds. So the first set here, they also have the stress at the beginning of the word, just like three-syllable words. So this first one here is comfortable, reasonable, likable. And this one is hard to pronounce. It's kind of a mouthful. So this is nowl, nowl. So we would say knowledgeable, knowledgeable. Okay, now we're going to move on to other four-syllable words, and these are ones where the stress is on the second syllable, where we would expect it to be. So this first word is adorable, available, forgivable, believable, acceptable. Okay, so that ends the ible and able. So now we're going to do them both combined, some practice. So I just have up here in the corner a reminder that if it's able, you want to say able, or if it's ible, you want to say ible. So I will read the sentence first, and then you can repeat. Here we go. Thank you for such an enjoyable evening. I felt really comfortable in your home. Wasn't the weather terrible last night? I had a reasonable journey home. So once again, two things you need to focus on. One is that you are stressing the word correctly, so enjoyable, comfortable, terrible, reasonable. And the second thing is that you're pronouncing the end of the word correctly. So able, able, ible, able. Okay, let's do another set. I'm looking for a reliable person to work at my store. They also need to be approachable. It would be good if they could work flexible hours. Okay, here's another set. The meal we ate was horrible. The meat was inedible. The service was unacceptable. I would find it impossible to recommend. And the last practice set here, I stayed at an incredible hotel. There was no transportation available. The bed was uncomfortable. The food was terrible. All right, so now we have a different kind of practice. So in this case, I'm going to give you just a word and ask you a question, and your job is to answer the question but use the word in your answer. So the first word is comfortable, and comfortable means feeling free from stress or worry. So the question is, where are you most comfortable? school, home, and tell me why. You can pause the video now and give your answer, but I'm going to move on to the next question. The next one is legible. Legible means that the writing is neat and able to be read. So my question is your writing legible? The next word is likable. Likable means easy to like. So my question is, what makes a person likable? And the next word is enjoyable. Enjoyable means something that is fun and you want to do. So, describe an enjoyable day. I have a few more. So the next word is visible. Visible means something you can see. So what is visible from your window? Are mountains visible from your window? Then we have knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable means very educated and knows something well. So my question is, why is it important to be knowledgeable in all subjects? And the last one is possible. Possible means something that can happen or something that can be done. So my question is it possible to eat American food in Kabul? What other country's food is possible to eat in Kabul? Okay, so this ends words that end in able and ible. Please go back and review the words, practice speaking the words, and we'll meet and maybe go over some of these later. Okay?